To my subscribers, thank you for tuning in once again. If you are new, welcome to JT on the Go. Today we are touring the Columbia River Gorge, which is east of Portland, Oregon. Without further ado, let's take to the air. Oregon is a state that loves preserving nature, and the Columbia River Gorge is a very scenic site in Portland's own backyard. The Columbia River Gorge does make for a great day trip when visiting Portland. The best times to visit are from late spring to early fall. The summer is the busiest time of year because that's when the gorge expects large amounts of people. We were here in the middle of spring. While a bit chilly, these are the prime conditions. If you want to visit the gorge and take in the sights, the only way to do that is by car. Along the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Highway, there are plenty of spots to pull over and enjoy the view or fly a drone out here for videos and pictures like we're doing. In one place we pulled off, we found a boat ramp, which is useful for people that want to go fishing or drive their boat through the Columbia River. You can go for a swim in the river if you want, but be aware of strong currents, potential pollution, and water quality issues. It's safe to do this in designated recreation areas and close to the shore. The Columbia River Gorge is the border between the states of Oregon and Washington. Over there is Washington. And over here is Oregon. The Oregon side has the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Highway or Interstate 84, which goes straight to Portland. When heading away from Portland, the highway will continue down to Boise, the state capital of Idaho. Parallel to the highway is a railroad track that is part of the Union Pacific Freight Network. From October to November of 1805, Meriwether Lewis, William Clark, and the Corps of Discovery came through the Columbia River Gorge on their way to the Pacific Ocean. Then starting in the mid-1800s, the Oregon Trail, a 2,000-mile route, was used by settlers to travel from Missouri to Oregon's Willamette Valley. The Oregon Trail, of all trails, saw one of the largest mass migrations in U.S. history up until 1869, when the Transcontinental Railroad entered service. You can also see the Columbia River Gorge on the Amtrak Empire Builder. After the train arrives in Spokane, Washington from Chicago, the train gets split in two, with one half traveling to Portland. The Empire Builder crosses through the gorge on the Washington side before turning south to enter Portland. The national park in the gorge is called the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area, which is on the Washington side. There are a handful of decent-looking waterfalls in the Columbia River Gorge. The most visited is Multnomah Falls. Like many scenic parts of the United States, Native American tribes also have ties to the Columbia River Gorge, like the Chinook, Clatsop, Cathlamet, Wakiakum, and Willapa. On this tour, we started at a far east point of the gorge and worked our way west towards Portland. The Columbia River Gorge is also the most scenic site in the state of Oregon, which is a major factor in Oregon being ranked the 5th most scenic state in the U.S. One thing to be aware of is the side of I-84 that heads straight into Portland may get backed up during rush hour. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, comment, subscribe, and follow on TikTok and Instagram for more. Oregon is a place for people who love nature, and the Columbia River Gorge is a site not to miss when visiting. Until next time.